Hi guys, Nicholas here from Southern Islands, and we are back with the Tropical Lava GX podcast. This time, episode 23.
23. Hey.
And it's gonna be our last podcast of the 22-23 season. Wow, fighting also 23.
End 23. But Liaobi said must end 24 because anime 24.
Ah.
So we need one more podcast.
Not wrong also lah, not wrong.
All good anime end with 24.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not wrong also lah.
Insert Naruto run. Silhouette.
Maybe we should do podcast about worlds lah. Maybe lah.
Do podcast at Worlds.
Do podcast at worlds. Wow,
Okay,
but only one person will be there lah.
Yeah lah.
Then he can do the expedition.
Yeah, you can do the vlog.
But he lazy one, he will forget one. I asked you to film the Singapore one, he forget.
Okay.
It's okay, I got record. It's okay, I got record.
Then
I only record later on lah.
But he go vlog, he can go with his son.
Oh, no wrong actually.
If his
you
son
do your
going
son.
up.
I don't have a son. Disclaimer: I do not have a son.
We all know who his son is. You got two. I got two.
Huh?
Danny also what?
No.
That one also cannot go.
No, that one is like
pet.
pet.
It's mount.
Mount. Maple mount. As usual, we got the podcast gang back with us. The future master trainer of our future Singapore Nets champion, junior champion.
That's a lot of features.
A lot of futures.
Future junior champion.
Master trainer.
Master trainer, my daughter. Okay.
Yes, correct. We also have
The coach of the master trainer.
Oh yes, you can hire him as a coach. Don't forget to hire Jeremy as your Pokemon TCG coach. He may not have good result, but the people he coach somehow will get good result one.
Yeah. That's his life. Cannot do well himself, but other people he can do well.
Don't forget to
Like how the football manager is fat, teaching the skinny people running.
correct. Actually, not wrong.
What the hell?
And of course, we have Boss Thomas, who is extremely happy for the next 2 to 3 weeks because there won't be anybody at the shop. Everybody will be at Worlds.
Thank you.
Me and you will be here.
Yeah lah, but at least won't be like
We will
30,
come
40
to the
people
shop
lah.
and DD Xiao.
Hey.
Yes.
Don't worry lah, boss, I won't know you. Probably play GMO lah, maybe lah. Try lah. So we look back on the final tournament of the season, which technically didn't mean anything, but it's final tournament season lah, Asia Open Summer. Reuben should have been there lah.
Why?
A lot of nice story on the road.
I hear what Zoom story.
Please come to us and ask us for the context. Cannot say out here.
Yeah.
Later you're angry.
Yeah.
The guy put angry sad.
What is he gonna do? Eat your chicken
that guy
rice.
got
Eat your
access-
chicken rice.
Yes, exactly.
The guy got access to gun.
Access to gun.
Yeah.
Recently, I heard he has a
SA21.
bad habit of throwing bags around.
Oh, yeah.
Angry,
Angry.
They like to take socks off in the bus, right?
Hey! Summer, I like didn't bring enough t-shirt also.
Oh yeah.
Not, it's one guy, 2 day, one shirt.
2 day,
Not
one
two
shirt.
girls, one.
Okay.
2 day, one shirt.
One shot.
We also talk about a little bit about GSP. We'll preview like a prize for the GSP4 and also talk about Worlds. Since everyone always asks us about what the results going to be prediction because everybody knows that your prediction usually very true.
I got correct. You see
Always
that,
true
man? I got correct.
But my prediction for the Asia Open true so I
Almost.
You guess correct, man?
yeah, I guess. And on some other podcast
Oh.
some other podcast watch this podcast, more important. No, watch the podcast. So again, TCG Asia Open Summer happened in KL last weekend. Been a long time since we had a road trip.
To KL.
Rent the car. My first time with the Singaporeans.
Oh, last time you always there.
No, last time he always come out. No,
Now I'm going. Now I go
Last time
in.
you-
It's quite nice. Feel very
6 hours drive in.
the jam at the causeway a bit,
yeah.
a bit troublesome lah. As usual
But after
lah.
the jam, like quite smooth all the way. Yeah.
Got the also.
No, you all boom lah.
Not we all but got.
I heard there's about 80 plus Singaporeans that made the trip.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy a lot. For a tournament which technically
There's nothing.
nothing on the line, yeah. It's not like you
As
win
in
this
prizes
ticket,
for-
you
prizes
the
for,
prizes
like,
were quite
The play
generous
mat
lah.
lah, play mat boxes.
The play mat was nice.
Not trouble.
No, not trouble.
No trouble play for.
But the
For the love of the game.
Hey, how
For
you
love
know?
of the game, yeah.
You know what to say?
Love of the game.
you love
we
the
love,
game.
we love Pokemon, different story, ma.
I also really love the
You know
game.
got Hong Kong people also. Got Philippines. Maybe did they have?
Not sure,
I
but
also
Hong
not
Kong
sure,
people,
but
yes.
Hong Kong definitely yes.
There were Philippines players, I believe, but Hong Kong people, yes.
I
Sandy?
saw. No, I
Sandy?
don't
No lah,
think
Sandy
Sandy,
come lah.
But I saw like a group of Hong Kong players. Man.
Sandy
They were
have to-
speaking Cantonese. So should be.
But
should be
in
there.
Malaysia, they still speak Cantonese.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of Cantonese. Like
How?
I don't know how to explain to you. Like
You
Malaysia
can't
got
even
the
speak
Siam.
Chinese properly, bro.
No, Malaysia got the accent, bro. It's different.
But they speak Cantonese.
Malaysia got accent,
The
man.
KL people speak Cantonese, right?
The I don't know lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Just
My
do
Chinese
it. Just
bad.
do it now. Just you do you.
Yes. You do you.
No, I learned a new one. He said to me that day.
Oh.
You play your game, I play mine.
Oh shit, new one.
He said to me.
Hey,
Hard.
you play your game,
I
I'll
play
play mine.
Oh,
The more I use, the more I use.
Like Garivore, like I set up. I play my own game. Then you play a game.
So somebody played his Reversal Gardevoir lah for Asia Open.
he said the best.
Huh? It's the best one.
Oh,
You
But I thought got some guy,
E3,
got some guy tell you it's not the best. It's the worst
Yeah.
version.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
no, he tell me he said got some guy say it's not the best version. So
As in, to me, it's the best version. That I have the most fun with. Yeah. So okay lah. Yeah.
And you got to play that deck against Shintao, is it?
Yeah.
Did you say it's good?
I don't know the whole game he like shake his head.
Go. Shock.
So shit, he said, and he's on deck.
I don't know lah. Like
Shake
shake at
his
you.
head.
yeah, but
different,
it's the same story lah. Like always, like the last turn then after that then
lose is lose.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
one big round is to
I mean, yeah.
It's not the first
but
time
it's the deck
Singapore
lah,
lose
it's the
already.
deck,
no
yeah.
choice, ma.
Yeah.
No choice, ma.
Just to be clear, there were 4 Japanese players that they invited to come down, including Shintao Ito, the 2016 champion and 2019 runner-up. So I think a lot of our
Big names,
fans,
Yeah.
actually, like, all of us were so excited to like get Shintao, to get a chance to play against Shintao lah. Thankfully, I got to be in Shintao's YouTube video, so just
Yeah.
put a link down below somewhere.
Never get his signature?
I got
Yeah.
got
On what?
On what?
on a
On
Visa
Visa
marker.
marker.
Thanks to Joel MVP.
MVP of the trip.
Joel, MVP of the trip. We all want to eat the food, cannot order
Don't
the
know
food.
how to speak their language.
Cantonese.
Joel speak their language.
Come on,
Okay.
Cantonese.
What is their language?
Cantonese.
So the Hong Kong people
Haven't the Hong Kong people?
No, but at the restaurant also like Malay also we don't know. Then he I don't know what he doing.
I
but
wasn't
then,
there.
Yeah. Then Joel
Aku roti canai dua.
speak Malay. Yeah.
Kosong.
Boleh lah.
What is it?
I don't know lah. All I know is I drink Milo, but that day didn't work.
This guy is like
Never
this
lao
guy.
sai lah. Never drink the McDonald's.
Huh?
Ice Milo.
Hey,
Hey.
maybe.
I should shout out to Nedu Nechi, who I also played. He was the Japan Nationals champion this
This
year
year.
with Mew VMAX. So of course I had to bring out Mew VMAX. Then we had quite a fun game lah. Actually, the organizers also had translators on standby, so we could
Oh, yeah,
communicate
like, quite
with
cool.
we could communicate with the Japanese players. So it was very very nice. That's what I.
So his deck confirm very expensive because the chromatic
Yeah.
Yes,
400.
I saw the Camomatic, the expensive one.
Yeah.
400.
And
Four.
his Mew VMAX all A.
The guy must
Ah.
really love moving.
He must really love VMAX. He told me he really loved
Or
VMAX.
maybe because he no choice, he buy already. He don't play, then he start at home.
But he saw my new VMAX playmat, then he excited.
Ah.
He said he also want the playmat.
Oh, but never give him ah.
Of course not, what the heck, you know how expensive the playmat is. Calm down, sir. Calm down. So my question to the floor is: should the organizers continue to host Asia Opens in that have no meaning? So
No
it's,
stake.
it's cool to say a useless tournament, but should they host a tournament with no stakes? I mean, Yong Xiang got into top 8, top 4, and he got the what's that premium box?
Precious collector box.
The one that's stuck in the Pokemon Center, no one want to buy one.
That one,
$230.
The one just like the Japan one, but less things inside.
no,
Don't have the card. Yeah.
Everything but the card, so nobody
oh,
want to
the
buy.
frame, the album.
For $230,
I
and
think
it's
I'll
still
say-
there like
Yeah.
not to do with it because nobody want to buy off you.
Then
I mean, it's not no stakes. It's more of like no stakes towards your invite.
Yeah, correct. So, would you?
As in what would I?
Bro, don't even need to ask him.
Yeah.
I will say lah. Ask Reuben lah.
Ask
You guys should
Reuben,
say,
ask
you guys should come.
I'm at that stage where now I will not travel if there's no stake.
Reuben.
They must have stake, what? If not, I travel for what? Let's play in Singapore.
This
Okay,
is 7
okay,
bucks
but-
if you win.
Yeah,
I can buy the sandbox myself.
Okay,
That's true,
okay.
like,
Then
you can buy some.
then here comes the question. So like, what would be a fair like
To make it
winner
go.
price? Because remember the previous one,
Uh,
the one
The Yongxiang one.
the
That was a
the
really
Yongxiang
big
one,
stake
right?
though. That's a really
Yeah,
big
so
stake.
like he get a like instant day 2 nationals. So like people might think it's unfair. Like for Singaporeans because technically we are robbed of one slot, ma.
you know, CSP.
So what's a
Yeah, give us
CSP.
relevant CSP to whichever country it's come from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what amount would be? Will it be the same amount as a regionals?
Yeah, maybe like
or
regionals.
like
Regionals.
I think
Because
so.
nationals one a bit higher.
Yeah. I don't think.
I think
yeah.
regionals.
Regional we don't get. I know the
Regional get 1K.
1K.
No, you must think back last time when we had cities, you got states.
Yeah. That's why. So
regional,
I
yeah.
mean, if okay, I mean, give CSP I think it's okay, but then like what amount would be fair?
I think it's like regionals amount.
Regionals level lah.
Regionals winner take how many? 1,000.
If I'm not wrong, it's 1,000.
Because the nationals winner take 1,500.
Yeah, okay, 1,000.
But nationals winner take 1,500 for no reason also lah.
It doesn't matter, but regionals harder to win than nationals. It's bigger.
In a way, yes. In a way, yes.
And the thing is, the point doesn't mean you will go into your country, ma. So for
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
like everybody go, but Singaporean never win anything.
Yeah.
Means the Singaporean no point, ma.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect one.
Yeah, but I think you can still give points across the board, then just disseminate to their own country.
Unless there's some sort of like
like you are the first, you are the highest ranking of your country. They get points.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
No, I
don't
think
know.
all can give, but it's just disseminate to their own country. So it's like technically playing
Pay to.
a unified regionals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that would be like.
Yeah, when the Hong Kong
More
people come,
cool
then
also.
too
Yeah.
bad for you lah. I mean,
They got. Because in
Yeah.
Hong Kong, they
Also,
divided
so
into-
you go there,
yeah.
so like they know which country you're from.
Yep.
So I finish already, you can still collect your points, ma. So technically you go there, but you don't need to give a lot like that to entice people to go.
You can just give a bit, so people will go.
Because at least there's a reason to go.
Correct.
Like,
That makes it more fun. Then
That's
more
true.
people
That's
will
true.
go.
Yeah.
So okay, we had one in Singapore, then we have one in Malaysia. So the next one, let's say is in Philippines or in Hong Kong, would you go?
Yeah. If with CSP,
If CSP you go. If no CSP don't go.
yeah.
Oh, you go for what?
Ask this guy, you go no CSP you go to Philippines.
Depends, eh. It really depends.
No, but if I go there, then got all this kind of side event to play with the Japanese
Yeah.
guys.
Because I think one of the reasons also like quite cool for me is like the side event lah. Honestly, like and because the fact that is no quote unquote no stakes, right? Like and because this is the only tournament that I can play in this format.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why I
The
chose to
world's
go also lah.
format.
Yeah.
Okay, but KL is near.
Yeah. That's also true. Like there's a lot of factors. It's like
But the
KL
thing
is near. Just a
Okay, you
fast
say
ride
for example
away.
go Hong Kong.
Wow, man.
No, but the thing is the Hong Kong
Yeah.
people come KL.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like it's our region, ma.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
that far.
yeah.
Okay, for example, like if
Okay,
it's
maybe-
hosted, if it's hosted at Philippines, you go to Philippines. Is it considered expensive?
I think it's okay.
Hong
lah.
Kong?
Yeah, Hong Kong maybe cost further, maybe like a bit
Also,
more
not
expensive.
very big difference, right?
I don't know, like not big difference lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, for me, like why I chose to go is because like I said, like, we don't have any other tournaments in this
yeah.
format.
Yeah.
Plus, I really like my deck. Like, I like,
So you
I
just
like
go there and
my
play
deck.
to test out your deck, lah.
For me, it's like I know I like my deck.
I
So
feel
yeah.
I feel a very good thing about this event, right? It's like you can go and see what other country their tournament scene is like.
Correct.
Ah,
Like for example, you go,
that's true, yeah.
how would you know Hong Kong event? How many people? Like where do they host
Not wrong,
usually?
not wrong.
Like now you know KL they host at whatever place.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's one of
so
the-
you can go there and see, ma. Then so you can next time you can say, hey, actually Singapore one and the other one is a bit different. Now a lot of people they say from a point of view of us, like for example, I'm a Singaporean now. Okay?
Yeah.
So we just say like from a Singaporean player point of view, he will keep seeing the world in the Singaporeans event style.
Correct.
So you just say, oh, you see our event all like 100 people. Easy one ah. But the moment you fly to Hong Kong, for example, there's like 2,000 people. The whole
Different,
the whole thing
ah.
changed, ma.
Yeah.
Then you will just see, oh, actually it's different. You know? So because the reason being after COVID, all our region like a bit locked.
Yeah, correct.
Like, all our countries a bit locked. So you don't really get to see it outside.
Which is why I think
Yeah.
this is a very good effort by TPC lor.
Yeah.
Like at least like you give us a chance to, you know, last time we always bitch about like wow we cannot like now we cannot go other country
Yeah, to
play.
play anymore. Yeah.
Like well, last time what
So not
maybe
that
every like 2-3 months you fly to somewhere to like, try to get points, you know, CP for your worst invite. But now maybe
Yeah, so technically if they do this and all the region they do one, like for example Philippines do one, Hong Kong do one, right?
I think
So
it'll be
technically
quite-
there's actually one extra regionals in each country.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
If you got
Hopefully
if
lah,
there's
yeah,
CSP on the
Yeah,
line.
so if they give CSP, so there's additional one
But
more.
on the other hand, I think if they don't have CSP, maybe they can give out better prizes lor. I don't know what lah, but
I'm hoping like
just not products lah. Like don't just only give.
So like for example,
Well,
like
that's
the
the
Ultra
easy way
Ball.
out lah.
No, it's like
Yeah,
they give
yeah,
Ultra
or
Ball.
like an exclusive promo, or like maybe I don't know, like I don't know what else they can give.
Ah,
to
so
be honest.
WWE Championship title belt kind of thing, like.
No, like that, like because for me also one of the like this event I think is
Yeah.
quite cool because the so-called the side event you don't
Okay.
how often do you get the chance to play against like if you've never been to Worlds before you never played at Worlds before, how often do you get a chance to play against other people for other country?
Yeah.
So this is one of like the events that
Correct.
that
So
you can
I
actually
think
go experience.
what he mean is he don't want to like get packs or what. So he want TPC to print like exclusive playmat, exclusive deck box for the top card or give sleeve or give what. So
Yeah.
to let you remember
Something
this
that,
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
like, okay, I attend this event, so I got this thing to show
Yeah.
that I attend this event. Then like maybe I did well. Then
Things
okay, I
that
got
you
the
cannot
playmat.
buy.
Mm.
Ah. Like
very expensive.
Oh yeah, or like because it adds value to the whole experience.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because okay for this one right because they didn't connect any entry fee because and they only
sure.
give us like the normal like town league that stupid pack that you get and some sticker plus the badge right. So I think I
The badge good quality though.
yeah exactly. So I don't. I mean as
The
from a
real
player
plastic- don't like the one from
not
the
like
nets,
paper
that
lah,
one
as
cannot
in,
lah.
so from a player point of view, maybe I don't mind paying like up to maybe like $30, $40, $50 entry, but then I get like exclusive play mat. Like NAIC they
Yeah, I would do that. I would pay entry.
Yeah.
to
Maybe
get
our
I think
region
play
is still
mat is
too
good.
small. Maybe
No, but the thing is,
or-
this is a unified region.
yeah,
event.
yeah.
So that's what I can do.
Hopefully moving forward we can get
Yeah.
this kind of
If you
so-called
know if not
exclusive.
CSP, maybe you get paid entry.
Yeah,
to get something a lot.
exactly,
Swag.
exactly.
We'll pay for swag.
Swag, yeah. Or like
swag.
Yeah. So like the maybe the first prize you just give him like some badass promo. I don't know. Like we had Ultra Ball also. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you keep the town league, the regional league nets to be free because there's a
Yeah.
system. But if no CSP, give I don't
Yeah.
mind, pay $30, $40.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure players don't mind paying a registration fee to get some swag.
Yeah.
Because it so-called help you remember that I attended this event. They're like quite cool.
There was also an under 17 tournament at this event.
Oh yes,
which
yes,
is I think very cool because then there's no age
Yeah,
segregation.
yeah.
So finally, the people on that division will chance to play against each
So
other.
kids play
So Jaken went and smashed everybody lah. Jaken as usual. But there was this young Malaysian player. Wow, his name I just lost it in my head just now. But he's very very good.
The one that you lost to
The one I lost to, yeah. I thought I lost to a small boy at Malaysia. I mean, he's playing Arceus. Can't go wrong with playing Arceus. But when you see a small kid whose deck is bigger than his hand do this kind of shuffle, a bit scary lah. Scary
So you know he never
But really, it's like very smooth. But smoother than my I shuffle one. Then see my playmate Arceus then see my playmate Mew VMAX put Spiritomb active.
Just based on the playmat.
Yeah.
So
So my playmate he put Spiritomb. I was like, wow, liao, this guy.
Guys.
And then when you waiting for opponent's turn flick the card. Then you know already this guy.
This one
He
bad
play
heavy
cards
lah.
Yeah lah.
Flick card.
Don't flick your cards, guys.
Yeah, but under 17 tournament, I also think is a very good, like
Yeah, so they had one in Philippines
yeah,
also
yeah.
last weekend, so it's like good lah for
quite
the
cool like
I mean, it's good lah. It's a children's card game anyway.
as in it's
It's meant for children.
What's the middle age what?
middle-aged man
Good.
playing
Grown up man.
Middle aged man playing children's card game. Stop playing, guys.
Stop.
At least he's making more new
Yeah,
players.
You.
I cannot quit
Okay, another thing I want to ask is,
It's addition. Take the card grind.
oh my gosh.
What?
Another thing I want to ask is, there were like 300 plus players, like 333 players altogether. And then we cut the top 16, which for me felt
This
a
one got
bit,
to stop it. Hey, stop it.
a bit insane, guys. 333 players, top 16 cut.
33 is 64, right?
No lah.
No, 32.
Okay, 30. Okay, but I can
Because it's a
cause-
casual event, so
And plus the system, okay, like I kind of figure out how the Japanese system works. Because like they will always play until one person is X0. So
yeah,
8.
it's perfect
So
Swiss.
8 is
Yeah, so 8. That's why you only play 8 rounds. It's because some people asking why we never play 9 rounds. Yeah, so because 8 rounds, then you can determine a like perfect score guy. That makes sense. Cut to 16 over 32. That one a bit question mark because the previous one we had cut to 32.
Oh yeah, the first
Yeah,
Asia
the first
Open.
Asia Open, and we got lesser players and we cut to 32.
Why?
Right.
Yeah, so this one, I don't know. Maybe on
Maybe
the,
they are strapped for time.
As a TO, like
yeah,
like,
but
what do
the
you
strap
think
for
is
time a bit funny because it's only one extra round. So 1 hour.
which-
Maximum is 1 hour.
So
Which
they
they got,
8
like,
Swiss.
8 Swiss, then
Cut
next
16,
day, cut 16. So it's a bit weird lah. Maybe because maybe of the venue not enough space. I don't know because like at the, remember at
table
the
same
other
what?
side. No, as in the other side they were running the side events, right? So the side events then like maybe they don't have enough.
It's another.
I don't know.
8 more tables only.
They had like a
Yeah.
They had a mini
How can
area.
the cut because no space? You already can fill the Swiss round with 333 players.
They arranged it in a way
Yeah.
that they only could fit that 8 tables.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Which
So
I
it's a
felt which I felt a bit funny lah because they had this area for like four player pickup tournaments. It's like very lame. No one actually played lah. Like you get four guys,
Then you go there and play.
then they
against
give
each
you all promo.
Same lah, most lah.
Yeah, but this
But the
time
promo is like
is
D-cycle promo, which all useless
which
lah,
is
like Visa or what lah, which all cannot use one.
rotated promo lah.
So not many people played. In the end, I played with Xavier. Like 2 of us
Yeah.
only sit there and play. They just gave us the promo also,
Nice.
which was like good Visa lah.
yeah, nice.
So how would be the best way to like cut a 300 over player tournament? It's a TO.
300 over.
It's not 64 man.
No lah,
No,
it's 32 lah.
32. I think 32 lah.
Then and why is 64?
So you play X Swiss
Yep.
until a person has like a perfect score. That's the
Okay.
highest and nobody can beat. Then you from there you can determine the 32 player. Then you just play on.
But that one also a bit hard because
Because
in our
actually, to be
system, we
honest,
have
hor,
double game loss.
Because to be honest, you do until perfect Swiss, right? Also a bit weird because you're gonna cut anyway.
yeah.
So perfect Swiss is only made
to determine
to determine the first place.
Yeah.
So it's a bit funny. I
So
don't
if
get
you're
it.
doing perfect Swiss, actually, because they got a multiple, I think this one should be
Okay.
7 Swiss round, cut 32.
Okay, maybe that makes more sense.
So it's just like cut off.
Yeah, but from my point of view, I think like because from what I see lah, from
Yeah.
other regions, it's under TPC, right? Okay, but their tournaments, okay, it's above 1,000 people lah. Okay.
Yeah. No,
So
I
they
also
play
lah.
they play like 9 rounds day one or 8 rounds day one. As long you hit 6-2, you proceed to day 2.
Then you play again.
Then day 2 you
Cut.
play another. So you restart all the Swiss rounds, right? So day 2 you play another 5 rounds. Then from there you cut to top 16.
Okay.
Then okay what? Okay, but then
Yeah, but that one, because for us maybe
But
we
I
don't
think
have
this one-
enough people.
7 Swiss like that, more than enough.
Yeah, but because of this, right? So a lot of 6-2 people didn't make it.
Yeah, off and off.
Yeah, I think if you cut to
home,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, exactly. So I think if cut to 32 makes more sense, lor.
Because usually your bubble, like the bubble person, right, should be less than like 5 people.
Yeah.
5 to 6 people. Like
Yeah, or would it be better? Do you think that if we just say okay, 8 rounds we play, 6-2 all make to day 2, then from day 2
also-
you play.
No, but I want to know one thing. You need to cut. Need to cut for what?
No, they cut so that they
So
can
that nobody
play
bubble
best of 3.
lah.
Yeah, so that nobody will bubble. Because if as long you hit
So
the target 6-2,
the top cut is BO3.
yeah, top cut is BO3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
Okay, so it's
which
like
is why I think I don't know. Maybe they
because
don't
I
have
think you
enough
don't know
people
stake.
to run.
Just Swiss until perfect, then can go home already.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
We all
think
love
I've
to
heard
play.
this.
We all love to play Pokemon. We want to play like
Oh.
proper tournament. I know. We said that the tournament no stake, and then we are arguing about
No, because
about
like,
having
because like this
top
one,
cut, but
this one
proper
like
structure.
there's nothing to give. Okay, so if they want to, maybe they want to do like a trial run to see how it works lah. So
But
maybe this is just their like
Yeah,
pre-season.
In
Yeah,
a way,
pre-season.
trying to bring
Yeah.
it back out of TPCI format.
But
Yeah,
but
a bit
it is 300 plus people, so I don't see why you cannot just cut to 32.
yeah, same. I don't know.
Then it's also weird if you cut 64.
No, 64 is
so
too much.
many,
They
yeah.
don't combo too much
32 lah.
because 64 those 5 people can go
Yeah.
inside also.
So like a
it's
certain vroom guy can got chance to play or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's his final position?
Doesn't
I don't
No,
know.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So
like because for as a player, I think if you go 6-2, you deserve to at least
Try
see a
the
day
top
2
cut.
lah,
Yeah.
or like try to get to top cut. So it sucks lah. That like maybe the 2 rounds you lose is just maybe you just break or whatever. I don't know.
6-2 is
Yeah,
good.
6-2 is a good score, exactly. But then like sometimes because of like like what they cut to
Resistance
60,
or
yeah.
Yeah.
Like to remove all those, maybe I don't know, have a higher cut lor. That's my suggestion lah. Or you just make everybody play extra 5 rounds on day 2 lah. Start early lah, start 8 AM lah.
And the last one also, I was like win and in, but not sure if I was like win and in.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like,
Because if
do I win
sometimes
in or not?
like if you win already, let's say
Win.
you are 5-1 at round.
Win and bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, 5. Sorry, not 5-1. You are like what 6? 5-2 at round the last round, right?
Yeah.
Then you win. Then you're also question mark. You don't know whether you go in or not.
Yeah,
You have to
correct,
wait.
correct.
Yeah.
The more this new tournament system also.
Yeah, and the resistance doesn't make
Yeah,
It's hard to calculate, right?
Yeah,
the hard
we don't
calculate
know.
don't make sense, and so
and your table number also don't make sense.
Yeah. like you are at like table 8, but somehow you might be.
You might.
Fall
Yeah.
off. Don't know how.
Resistance not the way around, man. Like the top versus the lowest.
I don't know. We
No
are
one
question
knows.
mark. Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
knows.
maybe are trying a new system or whatever.
Yeah,
You don't know
which
lah.
is lor. Hopefully they can improve lah, so that not lesser people
Yeah.
bubble.
Or at least let us know how you calculated.
Exactly. Or let us know the calculation.
Next time the guy come up, we should just talk to him. The
Yeah.
guy because he
Bring
was
Google
there. He was
Translate.
there.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Singapore
we
now.
didn't know, yeah.
System guide.
Yeah, we should just ask. Or bring
But
Mickey
it's
along.
Japanese,
Bring
right?
Mickey along. He can talk a bit Japanese. And bring Mickey along.
You can bring Yuki along.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah, because ask Mickey to go and talk. Seriously, and a proper Japanese person.
Oh yeah, why you asking Mickey?
Yeah, no. Okay, this tournament was like my chance to try to prove that Custer can play Pokemon.
Nobody say Custer cannot play.
Hey, got people say Custer cannot play Pokemon, huh?
Yeah.
But one
people
guy
say-
said George cannot play Pokemon also.
Oh really?
Oh.
But the Judge come can play, leh.
But the guy cannot play.
Shout out to Dennis who showing up the GGG every week. Cool.
Shout out to Danny
welcome.
saying that the judge cannot play.
Welcome.
Welcome to
Welcome
GG.
to
Welcome to GG.
Unwelcome Danny.
Except when you play United Wings, a bit scary for me. Stop it, don't play United Wings lah. Don't play United Wings. Okay, so the Asia Open results, as I predicted, UVMax won it all. Again, woohoo, Asia, UVMax land or something like that. Why I got like every counter so
so I want to ask you, why do you think Mew actually won? No,
for me, I feel like, hey, you flip more hits can win. I flipped a lot of tails and I had 5 bad starts, but I still feel like good result. So I think we'll play. But I think if a lot of people play in UVMax, somehow you don't meet up with the counter, you can somehow way to the top.
Exactly.
This is run hot lah. It's the most consistent deck.
Yeah.
I will feel it's a very good BO1 deck.
Yeah, it's fantastic BO1
So
deck.
even if the person want to counter you, he's Spirit Tomb in the price.
Yeah, then
You can
gone.
still kill him.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a very bad BO3 deck if you
But they
want
can
to play.
win the BO3.
No, as in like when there's a lot of people play, like you top 32 that time, maybe the person break or what.
Because Swiss versus
Yeah.
card
is
different. Which is why
It's a very good Swiss deck,
which is
actually.
why I think all the Asian results always like Mew always does
Because
well.
BO1
no,
because they-
we're not Asian. We are the barbarian Asian.
True, we are barbarian Asian.
So the
but-
Japan is Asian.
But Japan they also
We are the that kind of Asian, bro. So it's different. We are like we are the one that buy the $40 starter.
But it's also,
true.
true lah. Like if you are playing Mew, you might not even meet the Mew counters.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's one. Number two, because like it's such a large field, not everybody is playing Mew counters.
Correct.
Yeah, so some people they just want to play their own deck.
Yeah,
For example,
yeah.
like a Lost Tina.
Yeah.
They just play Lost Tina, ma.
Then even if you
Yeah.
let's say meet the deck that
They also may
they
not
got,
win.
He might
they
meet
got
something
like,
that is not Mew, ma. Then
yeah,
he die
then
first,
like
ah.
your spirit, maybe like what you say, your spirit maybe just in the price, then you cannot find the
Correct.
heavy ball or whatever. I don't know.
Or we call like Veggie, like Vinesh was playing Veggie,
Yeah.
fight against Yongxiang playing Lost Box. Should be a good match for Veggie, but they
Lost
start the first
Tina.
game.
Lost Tina,
Yongxiang playing Lost Tina.
Yeah.
Should be a good match for Veggie, but then first game all four super hot in the price.
Then lose lah.
Then lose lah. Back up
Yeah.
next game. Next game also got
But their
problem
matchup okay lah. Their matchup not really like bad.
Reggie is the deck that always bring on lah. So normal.
But somehow got into top 16.
Yeah, which is
And 2 Miraidons as well got into top 16.
As I said, Miraidon is a good deck.
Where the Chempao?
It's a bad deck, bro.
What the hell? Chempao good bro.
You play Chambao now.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, no wonder lah.
That's why he say you don't know how to play.
No wonder I can play.
I never see.
No wonder.
I say I don't know how to play a game.
No wonder every time I come to Tuesday, I get 3-0 all the time because he stopped playing Mew already.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder.
You see, he used to play a Mew deck
Yeah, correct.
that's actually good. And he used to play Miraidon that's actually good. Now he choose to play Chambao, which is not good. Then you ask me, why is it not good? Because in a BO1 format, you stuck the shit, you die.
What stuck? The Chempao deck hardly stuck on consistent
Then why you never win?
Bro, I never play what?
Oh, so you play, you will win, ah.
Oh.
Okay, you all heard,
This guy.
Don't give him chance,
He sowed the seed of chaos. He
But
plays like,
every time I come GG at least 2-1 or 3-0.
bro.
2-1 or 3-0.
But what is GG event, bro?
I don't know.
Casual.
Yongxiang here what?
Casual, bro.
Casual.
Oh, okay.
Casual, so that's why you see Yongxiang no chance to play against Yongxiang because he'll be playing against Jeremy.
Not wrong. They all one click one.
Fake
Yeah,
news.
yeah.
They
News? I have at least 25 pictures of you playing.
Yeah.
So,
Elites. Yeah. Well, we,
Yeah.
Caster cannot play, so I cannot.
No,
no chance
let
to
me
play.
put it that way. In
Not
this
just-
way, like
yeah.
Mew VMAX, right? He's like a truck. You just ram
Send
through
you
everything.
to
Then
Isekai.
your reversal guardi?
Reversal Guardi is more like a handiwork, you know?
Oh,
like
handiwork.
a puzzle.
I thought you wanted to say like a handicap.
I thought you were gonna say-
I was like, it was a guy.
Like a handicap.
Technically, I mean, I enjoy playing the deck, but
I thought you were gonna say like some other card.
oh no lah, like
His
is
analogy is so
analogy
bad.
already,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, cause Mew VMAX, right? Okay, it's just you don't care your opponent playing what, right? Most of the time you don't care because if you are playing 2 prizes, okay, then you are favored because you just want to go.
2-2.
Yeah, you want to win in 3 turns. If you're playing 1 prizer, you are slightly unfavored, but the upside is you can heal your Mew VMAX, right? Like second
He's posing my game
Yeah.
plans.
He just want to tell people he can coach.
No wonder. Sign up for Jeremy coaching.
Hey, cannot. You upgraded your mic, so I cannot say this kind of thing anymore.
Oh yeah, now you say wait, I don't pick up, now
Okay,
he picks up. Now he picks it up.
So your reversal guardi is like a roadblock.
Huh? Reversal Guardi.
No, he said that he's a handicap man. Crossing the road.
Because in the road,
reversal
Okay, it's not a bad deck. It's just that sometimes
It's a bit handicapped.
no, like
I like how
the
he
luck,
struggle.
the luck factor is a bit huge.
Yeah.
No, but okay, wait.
Then why I play?
Why he play a deck that requires?
Okay, because I really like the deck.
Because you like to be handicapped.
No, cause I feel that even with my shit luck, I still can outplay people with the deck.
Hey.
Which is why I chose that deck. Yeah.
Man City.
Limited edition version. So at the Asia Open, so you know Armani, right? It's me Armani who got second place.
Money exchange.
Armani exchange.
Exchange.
So he got second place in Lugia. So he brought me to the tournament for both days. Shout out to Armani. That's why he
How
got
come
to
you
come
got
on
special
me.
treatment one?
What is special treatment?
Good guy, ma.
You still trying to get your Singaporean citizenship?
Oh,
He accepts
no,
Singaporean.
no,
Maybe
I
he-
can pick up.
Okay.
Maybe Tongku, bro.
Tongku.
Oh.
Datu.
So he was telling me that he remembered Jeremy for a long time ago.
This one.
Jeremy trashed him, go and use the executor one, roadblock him.
No, is he had the side, already see that because of road.
Remember?
Block it.
Block it. He remember.
I mean, hard to forget Jeremy.
Yeah.
True.
Why? But last time I smaller size, what? Easily forgetful.
Bro,
I mean, forgot.
you take your photo, you zoom out, zoom in, same. You
Actually, no.
He got a toxic deck. Sure, remember him?
Yeah, like, you see-
Toxic deck. It's not toxic.
Chandelier, like, SL Gold,
Stop all this kind of decks.
Lock one.
Fun, man.
What you lock, you?
You see, now you make people got PTSD when they see you.
Why?
Yeah. Let's
See,
get.
you see your friend then Jeremy come
Hey,
out.
dude got second at Asia Open. Dude got.
Which again, unfortunately, no stakes lah. But hopefully, you got a chance to go Worlds next year lah. Because he was quite close in the Malaysia rankings.
So did he die to mute? Oh wait.
I mean,
The trunk, he said trunk. You got 5 million or not that day?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what happened. The handicap very kena long by the
No, I won the
you want
million.
the million? So the handicap long the
What you lose to?
What I lose to?
Himself. Luck. Cut the price,
bro.
Cut the price, bro.
Lugia. What? Oh, then Lugia lost spots. But the first lost spot against the Singaporean, I forgot his name. Sorry, I always forget your name. But yeah.
I bet he said to Jeremy, I watched the podcast, man. Thank you.
No.
Okay, let me tell
No,
you another thing. That's why people don't like podcasts like that. So you elitist, you only invite your own people that you don't remember other people.
Some people got
I'm bad with names.
some people got secret playtest sessions, you know lah. Some people, not pointing out people. Some people got secret playtest sessions, not invited to all these playtest sessions.
Yeah. But it's hard to be the one standing outside looking
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, exactly. You know.
But so as the people that sitting inside feel a bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wish I wish I was
good.
good enough to be invited to all these secret playtest
Yeah.
sessions, you know.
Yeah, with the Worlds group, right?
Yeah, Nick, you need to play more Pokemon. If not, another one more season, you forget your name also.
No wonder.
The hell no! It's just I'm bad with names.
Next
I'm
season,
just
watch.
Yes.
Going to Worlds next season.
Yeah.
You going to
I try.
yeah. So I just break. Like that the one I know him to one. He draw Prof and earn, and the other one I know him. Then he showed me Roxanne in Lost Box.
So you went through the whole thing saying that you bad luck.
You bad luck.
No, it's not bad
Yeah.
luck. It's just I could.
Exactly, that's what it is.
No. Okay, not wrong.
No,
He never
because
say bad
I
luck.
couldn't-
He say his opponent good luck.
You know why?
No,
Because
wait.
luck is a skill.
Let me just clarify because I could have played in a way that I did not have to rely on the Iono, but then the board state did not allow me to achieve that
I don't know.
because
So your deck back.
it's not my deck bad. It's just
I don't know,
play.
ma.
No, like I didn't
I
play.
don't know, ma.
I never play in a way that I didn't need the
The
Iono lah.
heavens that they just paved
Yeah.
the road for him like this.
Ah.
So it's like that.
Because if I could have done like another play that
You can play
let
better.
me, I could have played better lah. Like if I don't have to rely on the Iono,
Guys,
like that's
this
how-
time is
yeah.
this is the first recorded time of him saying that he could have played better.
no, as in like.
Guys,
As
Recorded on
in,
the good
if I
vibes
can
today.
if I can win the game without relying on the Iono, then
You're having a
I
breakthrough
should
now.
always do that. What? Yeah.
you're right,
But my
right,
deck,
right.
but my deck.
I
Just
stopped
nice rely on
listening.
the
I
Iono.
stopped listening after you say you can play better.
Someone just
Yeah.
clip this part and make to a GIF for us.
I really stopped listening after you said I could have played better than the PI. Yeah. Good job. It's a breakthrough.
Yeah.
2024 you won't be as toxic.
Hey.
I'm not toxic. What the hell?
I
I always play with other people. Let me just.
So what's the guy's name?
wait, don't
So
play by the microphone.
what's the guy's name?
I really don't know the guy's name. I'm very bad with names. I tell you already. But I recognize him.
So how he look like?
Where are you?
No lah, not like me. No, like he has a brother in the game also. Then like both of them look alike one.
I also got better in the game.
Keith Yong.
Legend of the
Yeah,
game.
right.
Now Legend of
Like dude,
okay.
I already forgot your name. But yeah, I'm just bad with names. Yeah.
Elitist, yeah, this guy.
What elitist?
So what is special testing group?
Yeah lah. Say that's why you not invited also.
You not invited?
What testing group?
Yes, normally.
Exactly.
Hey,
Let the game off.
hey. Cannot say inside. Bro.
I'm waiting for next year, right? When I can go to when I get high enough the GSP ranking. GSP, but GSP reporter. If I high enough the CSP ranking, then maybe they invite me. Then I'll be like, how come last year they invite me? I'm not good enough last year, right?
They invite you, but they say,
with you, this guy,
they invite you, but they say I'm not free.
Yes, that's right. Wipe out.
So what's the secret testing group name?
what secret testing group? There's no secret testing group.
Why is
It's
that?
just a plain people playing.
What's the group name?
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
What's the group name?
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
This is Ben the
Hey, Il-LIAOBI-nati.
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
The band group.
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
Who is Ben? Ben.
Ben, Judge Ben.
Me one lah.
No, Judge Ben.
And then with.
Hey guys, change your name to the group to
I don't know lah.
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
Very hard lah, yo.
Okay.
I just want to play
This
Pokemon.
guy.
So how many Pokemon players are actually lizards?
Huh? Why?
Nothing.
Oh!
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
Il-LIAOBI-nati.
Yeah.
In the t-shirt coming soon.
Yeah.
Scrolls.
It's
Yeah.
Skulls.
This one
Among
common
Us,
scroll.
Among Us.
Yongxiang also common scroll.
So I think since the Asia Open, we had like a week of like locals, right? Did you notice like any like overseas decks? So like two Miraidon EX, one Gudra Vista, one Regic on top 16. Do you think like for overseas decks like this, local overseas decks, don't say like US now, will they get popular here?
Hey, you first. Let
Yeah,
me
why?
process my thoughts.
Then I first.
This guy only played one deck all the time only.
You see this guy play one time lah.
Then?
Yeah, boss how? Like you see like your like the past two locals.
I mean,
Got any Miraidons or not?
I tell you I don't know Malaysia or what lah. Singapore player everyday only say Limitless only lah. So they see this so good then they just play. Okay, I don't know why I sound like Keith, but yeah. But it's just it's just I feel like they don't respect this kind of deck.
That level.
Yeah, so they always like see like like America or what, Europe they play what or what. But it might not be good in local scene because local people might play a majority of other decks. So for example, local a lot of Mew. That's why like Mew always win our region. Because maybe like overseas not so much. Like overseas more Arceus. I don't know. Like
But if you think about it also, like in Nets, there weren't that many Mew, right? There were more Guardian and Lost Box. So I think it also depends. I think even in this tournament also, I think there was quite a wide spread of decks. I didn't really like
See a lot of music.
Then when I sit down and look around, my first table I sat down. 1, 2, 3, Tinkaton EX.
What the hell?
Okay, but to be fair also, there were a lot of champaos at the tournament also.
Hey! 先爆.
No, okay. So I think this just shows that in this current like format lah, I feel any deck can win. It's really any deck can win.
As long as it's run normally.
as long
and
as
you
long
know
as the price.
and you
as
know
long as you
that-
can draw prof after the opponent, I don't know you.
No.
Not in the price.
No, as in no, like serious talk. Like I think any deck can win as if it meets the correct matchups just that day because there's no have this format in such a way like okay the previous format SV1 hands down Gardevoir was the best deck. Because like it was its matchup spec was a 50 plus in the words of Ryan, long
hair, right?
long hair Ryan. Okay, it was 50 plus, but coming into SV2 right.
6.
Why Gardevoir is no longer like tier S is because all his matchups are still 50, but it's 50 minus. Because there are decks that actually
So 49 plus?
like there are decks that actually hard counter Gardevoir now compared to like last time. And so many decks are running like Lost City, which hurts Gardevoir. And sometimes they don't even play Lost City for Gardevoir sometimes. That's the funny part. Like they just play Lost City because
It's for fun. I think.
like it's good against Lost Box, for example.
But just what happens
Exactly. So which is why I think we are in a very interesting spot lah. Because I think our next topic is we're gonna predict what's gonna be most, right?
We're going to talk about it later, so you can all go check later. We talk about that.
Don't skip to the end.
Don't skip the end.
Don't skip to the
I think the great thing about Asia Open was that it was the world's format. I think rarely been a while since we had like such the world's format known a defined format already.
To be honest, last year was also defined. It's just that we added Pokemon Go lah, which is retarded, which is like
Pokestop
Pokestop and Radenza lah. No, but at most these two cards didn't really like perform well. Yeah.
Impact or what lah.
But after the Radiant start,
After that,
people realize how to play. But I'm gonna say like Reggie getting a lot of popularity with the Angmos.
I mean, it's because it's just
and all everybody just like content.
Finally,
it's just content, I
content
guess. But honestly, I don't think the deck is that good now. Plus, I don't know why with like so many people playing Lost City, he can like go like
hot, right?
like 7-1. Yeah, maybe he just didn't
the
meet,
opponents all price the Lost City.
yeah, or like just didn't meet
Yeah.
decks that play Lost City, lor. I don't know.
They-
Because on paper it seems like it doesn't
Good,
have a like good matchup against like certain decks that are popular now.
Yeah, that's why. Well, okay. Something that happened recently that I noticed on our local Facebook groups. I think there was one player who asked to start the game, and I think Mickey replied to him, and then the poor guy said that everybody just like BF him, must want to sell him that poor guy. Like he
You
really
asked
like,
on the Facebook, the marketplace.
yeah, exactly lah.
But maybe he doesn't have a proper channel.
Yeah, that's why there's a proper channel. You can join. You can ask Shoutout Islands channel. So we got like. But good lah. But Mickey got another ambassador to the game lah to like compete with Brian Kwa. I think there was also some new players that came over to GGG, right, to come and play. Last Tuesday had
quite a new number of
new faces.
Yeah.
Good lah, because the new season is coming up, right? So I think like
Why lose so more people in your shop? No.
Okay.
suffering from success.
Okay.
Suffering from success. So with the new season coming up, right, I'm going to ask everyone, how would you intro someone new to the game? So basically, how would you be a Brian Kwa / Mickey?
I thought of this already. This is how I will train my daughter. You start off with team deck first.
Why?
Why?
Team deck, because team deck is the easiest man. Just attach, hit. After you team deck already, then you move on to PTCG Live, where you start introducing decks. After you train that one, right, then you train basics on the real deck itself.
Okay, I think the doctor will be hard to win most.
Like, a bit difficult lah. Maybe Dr.
Then
ask
if
you.
all else fails, I will hire LIAOBI.
Got customer already, pula.
I have to apologize to the doctor first,
Got chance.
just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
But I will sit inside and watch.
Okay, good lah. They can
Suffer
scold.
together.
Suffer together.
Let him coach me also.
Hey, tweet.
Because he said I never play the game.
Yeah, true.
I want to see a 45-year-old uncle
Mm.
still playing Pokemon.
Middle-aged man playing children.
And then still saying, I love Pokemon! Playing from the back!
Coming from behind.
I want to come from behind!
Hey, come from behind.
They're walking like that. With taking 2 reversal energy walk.
What is Steven Lim?
I don't know.
Sir, how would you? Because since you're starting a class soon, so.
How
But
would
the class
I?
not good for the class not for newbie, by the way. Class not for newbie. You must know how to play.
Elitist, yeah, this guy.
No, like
Club also not for duty.
Can join or not?
what? Can ah? Why
You
cannot?
must play or not?
Because you're not newbie, you can join him.
Yeah, you say not newbie what?
Elitist, bro, this guy. Hard.
No, as in
I confirm split your class.
okay, like new player is in what? Like totally never play card games before.
Yeah, like
then
wants to
want
like interested to play. Maybe he watched, someone play. He watched Asia Open stream, right? And then you're like, oh wow, Lugia quite cool. Yeah, I just want to play.
Oh, then I would advise him to go watch YouTube videos first lah, because and then like decide on a deck that he wants to build. Then maybe get him.
No, but you don't know the basic.
You don't know what to
Okay, exactly. Because I think the best way to learn is just to play. Because okay, play with understanding. Like don't just play for the sake of playing. Like don't autopilot. That's stupid. Because they are not.
It's like
learning.
you know what you're saying now, right?
Ah.
It's telling that if you want to win, don't lose.
Huh?
That's what you
No. Yeah,
It's
because
like, the guy don't know how to play.
Yeah,
He has to
exactly.
play
Okay, I
understanding.
know. I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Good t-shirt idea.
Okay, I know. Because okay, so what I meant was like is to go like research on your own first lah. Like have some background understanding on how the game works, like the game rules,
But
etc.
if he can research himself, he wouldn't need to ask the question of how he can start.
No, as in maybe his question how he can start is like where to play, is it, or like how
No, could be anything.
like how to enter the game?
Okay, so
Yeah.
this guy is a clean slate. He has nothing.
Yeah, let's say
Okay.
let's say that.
Then
Yeah.
how would I teach him to play the
No,
game?
so for example, he says, "Hey, Professor LB,
Professor
Professor LB, yeah.
Professor.
I would like to learn how to play the card game. I see my friend play very nice. I want to learn. Can you teach me?
My
So
friend
how
will teach me.
how
How
do
will
you
you
start?
Oh, then ask him to first come down to GG or whatever shop when there's a locals happening. Then just observe people how they play first. Then maybe after the game, then like you approach someone to say, hey, I think like I want to learn the game. Can like teach me how to play or not? Then from there you go through the rules lah, like the basic rules and everything. Then you try to explain what is meta, cause like you always throw the term meta, like people outside of the card game don't even know what's that. Or like you just ask him to pick a Pokemon first, or like what Reuben say like, or you can just take a team deck.
I like Toxicroak.
Okay, for example, like Toxicroak,
Because
right?
you that what?
Then you
Toxicroak,
just
yes,
go see Toxicroak, then you
I want
make
to build
a
a Toxicroak
basic.
deck.
Yeah, exactly. Because but the first question I will ask a new player will be like,
You
are
want to
you
win?
playing? No, yeah, are you playing casually or do you want to play
See this guy.
competitively?
Come already.
No such thing one. Everybody say casually first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lah.
okay,
I want
so
to play with my favorite
exactly.
deck.
So
not even
if you want
I like
to
Machamp.
okay, for
Phoenix.
example, like you want to play casually, then you have to teach you how to play the game casually lah, not at a competitive level lah, because it's a totally different game lah. If
If you want to play casually, you must be ready to accept losses.
yeah, exactly.
correct.
Like if you want to play, if you're so stubborn, you always want to play a certain deck, then like you have to accept that the deck has its flaws. Right? There's no perfect deck. What?
Hey, I know already. You should always start with what first?
What?
Pre-release deck.
Ah, yeah, that's also that's also
Think
actually
carton.
like those build and battle.
Pre-release.
Yeah, those
Pre-release
build and battle kits. I think that's also a pretty good way to start. Just nice because we are in the season of like the new set coming out.
Yeah, correct.
So you know what to say?
Oh,
What?
do you?
No.
Oh,
Thank you, Cikgu LB.
Oh, thank you,
Cikgu.
Cikgu.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cikgu.
You play your game, I play mine.
Teacher.
Cikgu means teacher.
Thank you.
Very hard.
I think the most experienced teaching newbies, I think for me coming to GGG and previously EXT, the most experienced guy teaching new
He teach
players. God, when people come and ask him, then he teach.
Why you laugh?
No, why you laugh?
Since when?
Why would
Since when?
Why you laugh? And this guy really got teach one.
Half of the people that you played with, probably I teach stuff.
Yeah, he intro the
about
game one.
Half of the
It's
people.
just you never come.
When
to the
they
shop.
teaching.
Yeah, and you play with all the elite old people.
Yeah, you elite also.
Hello, why are you referring to me? I played everybody.
Used to be.
I play league It's random pair one.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
also
So like a lot of people that you meet, some of them is maybe start from here also.
I play with anyone that asks me to play.
Okay lah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay. We try to do it.
Okay. Edmund.
Yeah, I play him what?
Okay,
Can.
okay.
Good job.
Right. Like he asked me to play, I just play.
play with Uncle Xavier.
Daddy LB, Uncle Xavier.
Correct.
Okay,
So,
so I say 10 people that I teach, at least 6 never play one. They buy, then they just disappear to the
Disappear
air.
lah.
Only 4 of them, you let them play 3 weeks, left one guy. Then that one guy will carry on to play. Usually, like the new people that say, hey, I want to play the game, they will stay in the game for very long.
Yeah.
Because you know why? If they will ask the question, means they don't even bother to go and search.
Okay, who you teach before? Name me one person. Take Keith lah.
Don't say
That's your
He
son.
said one person already.
So
What?
that's your son.
He said one
You cannot say your
person.
son, you must say a stranger.
Stranger. Who's a
He used to be a stranger. What?
No, it's his son.
William.
William, you teach him, eh?
Yeah.
Wei, Liang ke.
Like he started the game at EXT.
You see, yeah.
He bought the Malama deck, mah.
19, right? 2019.
You see?
Oh, okay.
Can?
Okay.
Nothing say, yeah. Regional top 4 player or top 8 player. He started by Malama, bro.
Where is he now? Playing Maple.
Yeah. You know? He's some guy that you played with before.
Format sucks, man.
Yeah, see, and he
Format
started,
sucks,
mah.
okay,
They begin,
If you guys want to see a Maple
And, like,
podcast,
in-
these guys.
yeah. And in the shop, you will see, that they come and buy, then you like talk to them. But not like teach, but like an introduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But what you say is true lah. If they are really interested, they will
they will go and
do
like go
some
and see,
background
confirm one.
research. Yeah.
I
Where
tell you,
got
for
people-
example, okay, now we all go and play a new video game. This guy confirm go and see the top player is playing.
yeah,
Oh, wow, this is so good, this is so good.
yeah.
This guy will go and read all the stats of everything. Yeah, so, because they're interested in the game. So if the guy come out and say, hey, I want to play, and you say like that, right, means you don't even bother to go and see what is good, what you want to play.
Yeah.
So usually this kind of player, they come out, they play after a while. I'm not saying that they confirm won't play afterwards, but means they are not that into it. They just want to like
DD Xiao.
not DD themselves. They just want to try out the game.
Casual lah,
They just want to try out the game.
Yeah.
But you want to casual how long?
Yeah, which is why it comes to the question now. So if
Yeah.
really a new player approach me and you really want to like you come to me, you serious, you say, oh okay, I want to, I don't know, like I want to X2 every event that I go to, or like I want to be a better player. Then obviously like the things that I teach that person will be different from a person that don't, like they just say, oh I just want to learn the game, I just want to play.
You know to teach casually, man.
You cannot one.
Casual,
Yeah.
as in,
Elite, bro.
You cannot one.
I can teach the basics of the game.
Elite, bro.
Very hard.
So okay, I want to say is usually the flow chart of teaching is the guy come in. Then they say, okay, I want to learn to play the game.
Yeah.
I say, okay, I take the album out. I say, okay, so you see which Pokemon you like. And it's CCC. They say, oh, I like to collect Charizard because 8,000 I like to collect Charizard. Okay, so flip.
很熟诶，这个。
So it's not like that one ma. Everybody say, wow, I like Charizard. Got money, of course you like You like Caterpie meh? You like Kakuna?
I like Caterpie.
How many Kakuna you have?
One lah.
So yeah, so you see, it's the same. Oh, like that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, got a few decks. Arceus, Lugia, blah 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 blah. Finish. That's it. Okay. So From there, how you proceed?
Mm.
So if the person is say he's a rabbit hole guy, he like to one time jump inside, then he just buy the cards straight and play, or proxy and play. Yeah, if you like to jump rabbit hole. But if not, I say a good way is to play the TCG live first. Then I will give him like maybe go and watch Azu GG, then give him like Limitless to go and see the tech list or whatever to understand the game a bit more. Then you just play TCG live from there.
I feel like the person itself must have the base
Okay,
interest.
you know why or not? Because this thing the moment you throw them the TCG live is whether they will come back that's whether they will stay. Those that come back right, they will stay very long.
Yeah.
I agree lah. I agree.
Yeah, then play a bit like
But then TCG life sucks. So.
yeah, but the thing is they have to start somewhere without them investing money. So TCG live you go in, I think they give you a deck or something.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they
Give you a deck.
several decks.
So I think okay, you go and play first. You play already, you tell me. I will. If you come back again and you tell me that actually at that time I play which one is good, then from there we can proceed and see what deck is good for you.
Yeah, okay.
You know. So usually, if you ask me now, I say what would be good is that you just go buy the league battle deck.
Oh yeah. Now
Yeah.
we have better decks, which
Yeah,
is
forgot
so
that
much
because
convenient.
yeah.
So convenient.
So like that time I think got a father and a daughter they all play. Then one want to play Chamber, one want to play Tinkaton. Just nice is two of the deck.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The thing that you go and buy all. You buy, don't mock play. You play until you feel stupid already, then you mock. Which is like 2 games. You play 2 this deck damn shit. Then if you feel damn shit, means you'll continue playing. If you feel that then never mind.
Okay.